Hello there, welcome back to another video. This is just going to be a short one going over some of the new stuff on the Mr. Pandaria Timewalking vendor. Obviously, in patch 11.07, they did add a bunch of new stuff to all of the Timewalking vendors, and yeah, let's just have a look at what's been added to Mr. Pandaria. So, the kind of big ticket item here is, of course, a brand new mount. We have the Copper Maned Quillen Reins. This is a new mount. Obviously, a recolor of, I believe, the Collector's Edition mount originally, and then they've just made a ton of different ones of these. That's 1,000 Time Warp badges. You've also got the embroidered Shadowpan robes, which I believe are just a cosmetic item, which is kind of cool. This is obviously like a robe version of the Shadowpan set, which we've seen over the years, so that's pretty cool. You've got the gilded one, so it's a slightly different color, and you've got the embroidered one, which is slightly different. What's that? Oh, that's just the legs there. So yeah, so different parts of that. There's 800 Time Warp badges each for those, and I believe they're just cosmetic, so you can use them on any armor type, which is cool. You have a different color of the legs. You also have the Corron Shoulders. This is a very, very nice set of shoulders. 1,000 Time Warp badges if you do want to pick those up. They're obviously just kind of the shoulders I think a lot of the NPCs have worn over the years, finally being available to players for 1,000 Time Warp badges. You also have the Corron Tabard, which is a very, very nice looking tabard, and the tabard of the Pandaren Elders, which genuinely I kind of thought was maybe a bug with this red dots on the shoulders, but I think that might actually be intended there. You also have the Reforged Harmonic Mallet, so a lot of these are kind of recolors of like raid items and things like that. So you have different colors of those, although they look pretty similar. What's that? One's a two-hand and one's a one-hand. There you go. That's why they look similar. You have a ranged crossbow available for 1,800 Time Warp badges. You've got a new shield, which looks very, very cool. The Crimson Amber Incubator is very nice as well. That's a nice little offhand there that looks very good. You have this one-handed dagger as well. Very Pandaria. Again, I think a lot of these are just kind of recolors of existing items, as we've had over the years on the Timewalking vendors. We have a new gun as well. We have the Fist of Knives, which looks fantastic. We have the Gourd Top Mallet, which is a pretty cool looking item there. The two-handed polearm here, the Mogershan Warden's Crystal Spear, which is massive, so that's a very cool looking item. The Caravan Guard's Buckler, so a little shield there. The Staff of the Jade Serpent, which is of course from, I believe, the raid. We have another staff here, the Staff of Master Spire, the Imperial Gut Render, so kind of a basic Pandarian dagger there. Another polearm as well. And also with this as well, some of these items are just items that the like the NPCs wear and stuff like that as well. So another recolor of the polearm there. Actually, there's a polearm and then there's an axe version, so that's good to see. There's a two-handed sword here, which looks pretty interesting. Looks very basic, but yeah. And then a one-handed sword. You have another version of that one, which is the same, but it's a one-handed version. So it's kind of cool to see like a two-handed option and then a one-handed option. Obviously, the kind of cheat codes there would just let, you know, Blizzard let us transmog one-handed items into two-handed, whatever, right? Like, especially for warriors, that'd be very cool. So we have this giant-looking axe, which is awesome. Of course, a two-hander with the Amber Pandaren Fan, which is an awesome-looking model there. That is a offhand. The Jungle Guard Splitter, this one-handed axe, and I believe that's it. That's all the new items on the vendor. There's not that many, but there is nice to see a new collection of items. There's just so much Time Warp badges required. Hopefully you got loads during the anniversary event. That's all the new items on the Pandaria Timewalking vendor. I'll be back again with the Warlords of Draenor and Legion. I believe there's a bunch of new items with those, so keep an eye on this channel for more. I'm going to be posting some new 11.1 videos as well very soon, some opinion pieces and bits and pieces from that PTR, which is just launched. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.